Hello, dear participants. This is an quick introduction and general orientation about the training. Training importance and effect. This is part of the initiative of NGO's Management Task Force. It's operated by ANNSI, and we will discuss a brief introduction and the most importance and the effect of the training. What is training? The training is a process of learning skills you need to do particular job or activity. In this definition, this is a process. A process means some steps continuously and interrelated with each other of learning skills to do particular job or activity. If you give anyone a training for something, it have to be goal oriented or to make something, and you have to be give him the skills to do a particular activity that if he do this activity as you instruct him, he will do this well. And also the second definition, training is teaching or developing in oneself or others any skills and knowledge that related to specific useful competences. And this is what exactly we will do in ANSI NGO's task force. In ANSI NGO's management task force, we will formulate and design a training program and give it to all African novice nurse and student who have national or local organization or even have no any national or local organization for novice nurse and student in their countries, to help them to increase their competences in how to manage and lead their non-governmental organization properly. Training has a specific, I will continue reading. Training has a specific goals of improving one's capacity, productivity, and performance. General benefits of training. Any training have general benefits like increased job satisfaction and morale among team members, increased team members' motivation, increased efficiencies in process resulting in achieving goals, increased capacity to adopt new technologies and methods. If you have, for example, if you have any new technology like how to use emails, how to make online training, something like that. Next, increase innovation among team members, reduce team members turnover, enhance team image. So let me ask you to think about more benefits directly related to ANSI and write it in comments on this video. So this is a small assignment to you to think about more benefits directly related to ANSI and write it in the comments, please. And the 4 stages of learning. Any learning process have 4 stages for any participant or any trainees or anyone who attend the training. The 4 stages start with the stage number 1, unconscious incompetence. In this stage, the participant or the trainee or the one who attend your training is unconscious. He don't know what he can't do it. So in this stage, you have to tell the participant to know that he have to acquire some knowledge, skills, and attitude to make him better to do his job. Second stage, conscious incompetence. In this second stage, you are as a trainer, you succeed or you make success to tell the trainee that he already need to know something, but he already still haven't any knowledge or skills or attitude that make him more competent. So this is your role as a trainer in the third stage, to make the trainee or the one who attend your training is conscious competence. In this stage, the trainee or anyone who attends your training should be aware that he already gain and take and have new knowledge, skills, and attitude that you already give him in your training. Our aim or our we need to reach the stage number 4, that unconscious competence. Unconscious competence that you are a trainer have done and make success that make the trainee who attends your training is making the skills automatically without thinking. Already he become competent, and this is the higher stage of training. So our aim in this, or our mission in this task force, ANNSI NGOs Management Task Force, is to manage or make the novice nurse and the student in Africa manage their national and local NGOs in his or her country well, without thinking, without feeling that he incompetent. No, he will unconsciously, he will competent and manage his or her NGOs in their countries well. So the designing training program have 8 steps, and we will give examples regarding our work in ANNSI NGOs developmental, ANNSI NGOs management task force. Any designing training as a general have 8 steps. Step number 1, perform a training needs assessment. TNA, training need assessment or training needs analysis, this is very, very important point. If you make this point well, it will lead you to reach your goal correctly in right way. Step number 2, keep adult learning principles in mind. Step number 3, develop learning objectives. Step number 4, design training materials. Step 5, develop your training materials. Step 6, implement training. Step 7, evaluate the training. Step 8, update the program based on evaluation result. If you see, the step number 1 is by red color because this is our stage 1. And you already discussed it in the orientation presentation. Please revise the previous presentation to know that in ANNSI NGOs Management Task Force, we will work in 3 months on 3 stages. So stage number 1 will take step 1 in designing training program. Stage 2 will take step 2, step 3, step 4, and step 5. Okay, and this will take the stage number 2 in our work. And if you see that the black color from step 6, step 7, and step 8, it will be stage number 3. Okay, so we will work according to the science of training. We will work under 8 steps. Step 1, perform training needs an assessment, and this is we will start with it. And before every stage, we will discuss and make orientation for every stage to be sure that we are working on the right track together to achieve our mission of this task force. Thank you very much.